bigger and getting stronger. At the end of the day,
I'm talking about protecting white people.
Yeah, who is the 1%?
All white people?
No, not all white people. You protect, but at the end of the day, that 1%
is protecting other white people.
Are protecting them, and at the same time using them because they, the poor ones, at the same time. But the system is protecting them. But it's more so the system set up for the rich to get rich and the poor to get poor. At the end of the day, yes, there's a racial, but economically, that's why low key Trump is letting Chip the funding for Chip to go because they're asking for more money. And they saying not to get it. Who that's going to affect the most? African Americans, Hispanics, and poor whites.
Ain't they trying to do something with WIC too?
Yeah, they trying to get rid of all of that. At the same time, what they do, cut corporate taxes.
Yep.
And you could give people giving Trump credit for the stock market being at the highest points it been in years or forever. That wasn't him. But I think at the end of the day, you know what? I'm going to give him credit on this. I would say it's him because what the companies like, investors like, tax cuts. Hearing news that you cut in corporate tax cuts boosts the morality of those that's in the world of Wall Street, stock market. Now they happy. Now they feel more comfortable because now there's going to be less regulations for them to take, to forestil. And so that's why you're going to see those big businesses booming and growing and those money getting fat because that's what Trump went into the thing to do, to make those people rich.
Yep.
And
his
so,
friends.
His friends and him.
Friends rich.
And
him.
You know what I'm
saying?
Make
them richer. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Guess what? We gonna have to pay that money.
Guess what? Every time he go golfing, we're paying for that. And he goes way more than President Obama went his whole time.
He really doesn't do anything. He can't.
You know what I'm saying? Trump is all about money, man, and power, and he's ego,
lazy.
And his ego, and people vote him in. People that don't understand that voted him in. Right? A lot of it was uneducated folks.
Uneducated. Stupid.
Like, uneducated.
Very stupid.
You know, you uneducated, non-college whites, white women that said they wasn't going to vote for him, but behind the clothes, they did.
Liars.
And then you have a sprinkle of Hispanic blacks because they say he's a good businessman, not realizing he was bankrupting a lot of his businesses. And some of the businesses he didn't really write out buy. It's like if I had a whole bunch of homeboys, we had money, and we want to put our money together, and I would like to say, yo, let's buy this building, and we just put my name on it, and and all the investment goes to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were born in that type of social circle, you could do that. I know me and my friends be talking about that all the time, but we just...
My friends ain't.
Haven't had the loop.
I got one or two friends that's on that level. The other ones, I'm starting to separate myself from them.
Yeah, I was talking to my boy Dewan, who's into big finance in Dallas, and me in Houston. We were talking about that, the Bitcoin and all that type of stuff.
Bitcoin is getting a bad name right now.
Nah, it's getting a good name. What are you talking about?
They talking about Bitcoin should be illegal.
Some people may be talking about it, but it's not. Japan, who is always ahead of the curve, they actually use the Bitcoin for currency.
America is so...
You know what I'm saying?
We are the worst country in this world.
And we trying to get to it. Now, I'm not with him on that. I mean, we have our things, but...
Our things is... What do you mean?
I wouldn't rather live anywhere else right now than America.
Why?
Because no matter where you go, you're going to have racism.
It's not as bad.
Okay, go over there and ask some people that's over there that... Go ahead.
Okay, you get jumped rather than getting killed by a cop. You ain't going to get killed by no cops.
Yeah, because they don't have the weapons. They're not weaponized. So on that end, you're right. That is one spectrum of it. But racism all over the place.
I know racism all over the place, but America is leading the way.
Yeah.
In Europe, they knew black people ran Europe before all this other stuff.
Okay, you go ahead and go to Europe and experience some of the stuff. They having boycotts and marching over there.
I know they are.
You talking like all the other countries, just
but I'm saying
paradise.
America is worse.
You talk like everything in paradise.
Like America's not as bad as it is.
No, I'll tell you as bad as it is. But I'm right here. I'm not naive to know what else going on in the world.
I know what's going on.
Like I said, I'm not trying to move to no other country.
Shit, you got me fucked up.
You go ahead.
Let me move to Japan.
Oh, okay. You think they really gonna be accepting of you like that?
Let me move to
okay. Go ahead. They gonna look at you the same way you get looked at over here.
I'll be looking like a star up there.
Boy, I'm glad you feel good about yourself.
I'll be a star in Japan. Let's see. I'll go to Amsterdam.
I'll
move to Amsterdam.
You just want to get high. That's what that is.
No, it's all about social. Portugal, I'll move to Portugal. I'll move to Brazil.
Okay, nah. I have a friend from that area, well, ex-coworker. And Brazil is very, very much racist. Look at that television stuff. The lighter your skin are, the better you are.
That's everywhere.
Exactly. So even she was like, you don't want to move to Brazil. Now, you may see it on TV in America because that's the picture that we get painted. But to actually go there,
all good.
Yeah, actually, if you go there,
I know everything.
It's different because she's from Colombia and all that area, and she talks about
Colombia, not Brazil.
She traveled up and down all around those areas.
But has she lived there?
Yeah. Yeah.
So she knows every part of Brazil.
You don't have to know every part. Like, I don't know every part of America, but I know what it is.
Chicago is horrible. That's just one side of Chicago, though.
Yeah, but I don't know
everybody else that's from Chicago say it's better everywhere but there.
Just go and watch. Somehow you on your computer a lot. Go watch what type of television they have over there, and watch what you see on TV, what they show a lot. That'll give you a lot.
A shitload of documentaries.
That'll give you a lot.
I watch a lot of stuff.
That'll show you a lot.
And guess what? It all comes down to America is leading the way.
It is. It can be.
You spoke of Colombia. Cocaine come from Colombia. Guess who's buying a lot of them drugs?
Yeah, America. Yeah,
American government.
We're one of the highest consuming, and so we consume everything, good and bad.
I'm saying the American government is doing this and it's giving it to I just say us. It's giving it to us and putting us in jail.
Yeah.
How bad is that?
That's bad.
Is the Colombian government doing that?
I don't know. So we don't know. We don't know what they're doing over there. We don't. Honestly, we do not know what they're doing over there. We could sit here and say,
I don't think they're peddling drugs to their own citizens like that.
We don't know that. We don't know what they're doing. They assassinate their citizens. What they do, we do not know that. Because I know Venezuela was the one with the dictator. The communist dictator, I believe.
America is like communist.
So,
we try to say that we're not, but come on, really?
But it depends on what the definition of what a communist is. So we gotta get a dictionary on that, what the definition of what the communist is. Because in a sense, every government has a little bit of everything, from democracy to communism. You can't have one pure form of government. No. You're just not going to happen. It's not feasible.
Well, you can. They just don't want you to have it.
No, you can't have one pure form. You can't.
Black people had it before all this bull crap.
A pure form?
It wasn't a government. It was just like different tribes and stuff like that, and people just. But it was more harmony than what it is now.
Harmony, and they were worried with a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, at the core of it, man, is those like. I won't say Darwin, because Darwin ended up dying, disowning his own theory. You know what I'm saying? And getting the developing a mental disorder and denouncing his own thing as well. But it is, when it comes down to economics and that, for the love of money, is the root of all evil. Yep. At the end of the day.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm going to go to this song which fits that a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
It's called Pay Me. That's what everybody want. They want you to pay them. Ain't nobody going to do... Well, some people do stuff for free, but at the end of the day, the government, the top 1%...
They want
not even the top 1%, the middle class trying to get there, even poor trying to get there. Everybody wants you to get paid, but only a few people get a piece of that pie. And all of us will get a little trickle down. But not for long, because I plan on getting up there. I don't know if it happened or not, but I'm going to believe it to the end. But here goes a song by Marty Washington Pay Me off of his project First Last Call.
Ever seen a star? Plenty, but they're far. No dummy, all you gotta do is hit the bar. Throw a couple of ones, tire to your car. Take a route, bang around, send it back to Mars. Look at me, look at them, million miles apart. Swag soul galaxy, there's red dwarf. Moonshine, Jaeger bomb, order what you work. And drop it like an asteroid, just hit the earth. Money showing, I'm blowing, I'm about to go in. Satellite rocket high, orbit on posing. Faster than a G5 rock, that's a D-slide. Where my competition at? Explosion. How they gonna keep up when she turn the heat up? I'ma have to meet her, hit her with the Franklin. She get the attention cause we be on a mission to watch. Fuck you, payback. Fuck you, payback. Fuck you, payback. Payback. Fuck you, payback. Fuck you, payback. Fuck you, payback. Payback. 20s, 100s, got the vibe. Man, she the shit, got the vibe. Haters get flushed like they lost the pie. Now chips on their shoulders cause they soft, it's out. Hitting straight to it, gotta break it off. Champion chick win by default. The way that she working, man, I'm throwing it out. She moving. You hoe. Going all night. She be going all night. I can't leave. I'm just trying to get mine. Look at her go. Look at how she go. Look at how she go. Look at how she go. Whoa, body so nice. Man, that body so nice. It's like she know what we like. Putting on the show. Break her off that dough. Break her off that dough. Break her off that dough. Whoa, twerking in the building. She's not here to twerk for free. Body like them motherfuckers staring. Tell them, hey, give her those tapes.
And we're back to Impact Radio. So we're gonna switch topics because talking about 4 or 5 could be depressing. Very depressing. It's not good. Post traumatic stress symptoms or
the whole country got PTSD after this motherfucker.
Man, yeah, man. We're not gonna be looking. So we all need some counseling. So we're gonna switch subjects and stuff that could make you a little bit stressful, but it's more lighthearted, which is sports. But it's something that I use a lot to kind of cope and to escape reality.
That's really life. Sports.
You know what I'm saying? Sports is life.
Sports is life.
So this past weekend there was a lot of shakeups.
Let me call out some bullshit first. Auburn is number 2 and Alabama is number 5. The SEC is paying the NCAA a lot of money behind the table for this bullshit. Auburn should not be number 2. They should probably be number 5 or 6. And Alabama should be like number 10. They should fall in order. It's ridiculous. It's quite annoying, matter of fact. SEC is not that good.
Yeah.
They have one good team, Alabama. That shows how sorry the other teams are.
Yeah, so what are the listings?